Hello everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by today. Today's beer we're going to do the Firestone Walker Brewing 20th Anniversary Ale. Guys, this is a Belgian American Strong Ale according to Beer Advocate. Says 40% Parabola, Russian Imperial Oatmeal Stout, 20% Sticky Monkey, Central Coast Quad, 17.5% Velvet Merkin Traditional Oatmeal Stout, 12.5% Bravo Imperial Brown Ale, and 10% Eldorado Blonde Barley Wine. For this particular blended version of their beer, we don't have any IBUs. It is a 13%er, guys, and over at Untapped they have a very long commercial description. I am going to read it. It says Brewmaster notes, as a finished blend, 20th anniversary is a beautifully textured and complex brew with layers that unfold as the beer opens up. At first there is a burst of brandy soaked cherries and chocolate cake combined with a distinct boozy new American oat notes. The flavor develops full of molasses, rich brown sugar, and fruit cake and a touch of caramel and cinnamon spice. Overall the beer is silky smooth, incredibly balanced, and finishes with a touch of Kirschfield truffle. A perfect blend of everything we love about our vintage barrel program. This beer is unfiltered and unfined, so there will be a small amount of sediment in the bottom of the bottle. 20th anniversary is best enjoyed poured carefully into a half-filled brandy sniffer or wine glass. Allow it to warm to 55 degrees to fully enjoy the pleasing and complex aromas. As the beer sets and breathes in the glass, the true complexity of this blend is revealed. So take your time. If you wait to open your bottle later, store it in a cool, dark place. I suspect, like our anniversary offering, this beer will age well and change favorably for years to come. According to the box, it is a 2016 vintage on the 20th anniversary ale. So they've done a few more since then. And I think they have reduced the size to 12 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they do these big bombers anymore, and they put it in a fancy printed up box. This was sent to me by my brother Rico, so thanks a bunch, my beer brother Rico, for all the wonderful beers you send me and are continuing to send. Thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it, sir. So, we've gone over everything that we need to go after. We got the vintage, we got the ABV, we don't have the IBUs, not critical on this style of beer. So, let's get it open and see what we got. That one didn't come off as easy as it usually does, but I can get this down out of the way. Well, we can get it open. Nice hiss, smoke. Very nice, very nice. I am a fan of their anniversary ales, guys, even though it's a blended beer. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm not the brewer there, so they can do what they want to. Straight down the center we shall go. Very nice. Alright. About a quarter finger of head on that pour. Good looking beer. Not a lot of light. It's fairly dark. A little bit of light red rubiness coming through the thin part of the glass down here. Pretty dark up here there, guys. To the nose we go. Wow. Definitely a very nice bourbon note on this beer. Very, very appealing. I do like those bourbon notes on these beers. Rich roasted malt, hints of caramel, toffee, black molasses. Not getting a lot of cherries on the nose right now, but they want us to let it come up to at least 55 degrees, which I will probably let it come up. It's in the upper 80s outside, and I will be going outside on the deck and sipping on this, and it'll probably be well above that when I come back for the final chug. Smells very, very nice. Very impressive aroma on this beer. I like the bourbon notes that I'm getting on this beer. Smells awesome. Smells real awesome. Wow. Let's dive in. I'm about to drool on myself. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, sir. And as you can see, the head is dissipated and just barely covering the top of the beer. I can see the beer down looking through the top of the glass. So here we go. Wow, that is so tasty. That is awesome. So they blended this beer and come up with the concoction that they felt comfortable with putting in the bottle and releasing. A lot of different versions of their beers to produce this anniversary ale. The 20th anniversary ale. XX. Smooth. Alcohol is absolutely outstandingly well hidden. You would not realize you're drinking a 13% beer. This drinks like a 7 or 8%er, guys. That's going to get you into trouble. So please drink responsibly, guys. I doubt if you would find this on tap anywhere. If by chance you went somewhere and they had a bottle of this that you were drinking, please have a designated driver. Don't get into trouble. I hear the phone ring back there. Who would be calling me this time of night? Probably nobody that I want to talk to, I'm sure. So they can leave a message if it's that important. Awesome tasting beer. Awesome smelling beer. Outstandingly well done. So we're going to sip on it and we'll come back and give it a final grade and chug, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Very tasty beer. Outstanding beer to me. Big time bourbon notes on this beer. It is a blended beer, but still I'm getting those bourbon notes. They're standing out very prominently. Very enjoyable beer for the final beer of the evening for me. 13%er. Alcohol is very well hidden. Maybe a little bit of that cherries in there, but not a whole lot to me. It's not standing out to me, but it is a very well made beer. I'm getting the roasted malt and the hint of some bittersweet chocolate, caramel toffee, black molasses, dark fruit, and bourbon. So very tasty, very well done beer. This is selling very well for a 2016 edition. And it's still, and now that it's up into probably the 80s since I've been sipping on it on the deck, the bourbon notes are still very prominent there, guys. Very tasty beer. Outstanding beer. Final chug. Wow. Delicious. Drink responsibly, guys. 13%er drinks like a 7 or 8%. Very well hidden. Very tasty. Very tasty. It's an A+ for me, guys. It is a 10 beer from me. It has accelerated extremely well. Probably a little less boozy, if you will, fresh than it is now. It's got a couple years on it. Very tasty. 10 for me, guys. A+. Over to Beer Advocate, it's a 96 world class. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.47, also in their A category, not to their A+. Pretty close. So if you've got one of these cellaring, it is a tasty beer. Get it out, drink it, guys, or you can just let it sit there for a while longer and cellar it. I don't know of any reason why you could not let this cellar for 10, 15, even 20 years if you choose to do that. So you're going to get a little heavier sediment cake on it than what I had here. I didn't notice a big one at all on this one. But if you sell this 10, 15, even 20 years, that cake is going to get thicker and thicker and heavier. So very tasty beer. Rico, once again, thank you, my beer brother. Guys, if you've got a 2016 Celery, it is a very tasty beer. It's very enjoyable right now. So sell it as long as you'd like, as far as I'm concerned. If you've had a 2016 edition, the Firestone 20th anniversary ale, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.